Aloha, Group Make It Happen. This is Superstar Director Becca Levi back with another quick video to help us overcome some of the things that are holding us back in our business. So is this you? Are you constantly in fear of approaching people? Are you afraid that you don't know what to say? Well, then you're like 99.9% of the rest of us, myself included, that is terrified just to walk up to someone and share my business with them. So luckily, through the years, I have learned how to get them to ask me about my business. So, we've been challenging you a lot to go and do a sit and sniff, which means set up your office at a Starbucks, right? And some of you have been reading that or any other particular challenge or watching the videos on challenges like that, and you're not hearing how we're telling you to do it. You're still hearing that you need to get up from your table and walk over and talk to people at their table, or you're hearing things like we want you to go and grab someone and walking down the aisle of the grocery store. So that's what I want to clear up first and foremost, that we don't need to go running after people. That if we quote sell without selling, we can get people to come to us. And so these are the things that I would like to talk to you about. So first of all, I years ago worked at a car dealership for a very short time, and my job was to pre-qualify customers before they ever got to a salesperson. I needed to pre-qualify them to see if they were even seriously interested in buying a car. And if they weren't, there was no reason to take the salesperson's time. So we actually have ways to pre-qualify people before we even talk to them about the business, so that we don't waste their time or ours, right? Or we talk to them about our products. So how do we pre-qualify people? Are they a good candidate? Are they someone we want in our lives, in our business, to be a host, to be a customer? And it all starts with simple conversations. Sometimes it even starts before that, with a smile. You smile at someone that you see standing in line with you at the store, or if you're at a sit and sniff, you smile as they glance over, because they're going to glance over because they can see that you're having fun and that it smells really good. And if you're standing next to them in line, they should be able to see that you're branded, and they should be able to smell your Scentsy Go sticking out of your purse or your bag, right? They should be knowing that something is extra fun and wonderful and special about you. So when you smile and say, "Hi, how are you?" or smile and say, "Hi, I love your jacket," or some genuine compliment, if they answer back, that's a good thing. That's somebody that we're pre-qualifying, that they are willing to engage with someone they don't know, that they're friendly. So if they start talking to you now, you've given them a compliment, they said, "Oh, thank you. I bought this at my favorite store." And then either you can, how that goes. It'll be like, "Oh my gosh, I shop there all the time. Don't you love blah, blah, blah?" Or, "Oh, can you tell me where that is?" So you start just having simple conversations. Now, if you are smelling absolutely fantastic and your name badge is upside down, and maybe you're wearing your Scentsy Pod or a Scentsy bar, after they've warmed up to you, guess what? They're going to say, "Did you know your name badge is upside down? Where do you work anyways?" Guess what happens? They've asked you a question about you. When they ask us a question about us and what we do, then that's when we want to be prepared with our 30-second and 60-second story commercial. And we have been recently came across a book called Get Over Your Damn Self. And she does use a few swear words. I'm more of a gentle soul, and I tend to prefer the world not to cuss. Most of it does, and some of my best friends are very good at it, and it doesn't make me love them anymore. But my point is that when you get this book, it's not only going to have some true harsh ways to evaluate yourself and look at things, but there might be a few words that you might be one of those few people who don't care for. So don't let that stop you from getting some of the best education of what's available out there to make this your career and help you gain confidence and earn income that you only dreamed possible. So in that book, long story short, in chapter 4, there is a way to craft a 1-minute story, right? The 4 elements of a 1-minute story. And if you really grasp this and get this, then what you say to them will just get them asking more questions. And when people ask, they listen. But if they're not asking and we're just vomiting all over them, they're just doing what I do all the time. Do you do this? When someone is talking to you and you're just trying to be polite and you're smiling and you're like, and really you're just thinking, I need to get out of here. I've got to do this, and I don't really care. So our key is to get people curious and asking us questions. Why are you wearing that around your neck? Why are you sitting here in the office smelling those testers? When they start asking questions, then we can get them smelling, we can tell them our story, then they'll ask us another question, and we will grow our business. We'll grow our customers, we'll grow our hostesses, and we'll grow our team members, and life will be totally different. So guys, it's simple. Let's get simple. Let's quit worrying about chasing, and let's start listening and being prepared to answer those questions with our 1-minute story. So please tell me what your questions or comments are below. I really love to hear what you enjoyed about this video, or if there was a section that you wish that I covered more. So I really appreciate your love and support, and love hearing how you're growing your Scentsy business. And I'll be back with another video before you know it.